In this lesson, we'll be using the copy-paste aligned command. Yep, this is the old-fashioned Windows copy-paste. Revit, however, takes it to another level. Literally, when we use copy-paste in Revit, the paste function allows us to paste items based on their original location from the levels above or the levels below. The objective of this exercise is to add some interior partitions to the higher floors in the east building. Open the file you've been working on, or open the file called Chapter 5 and follow along. If you look into the building here, you'll see that we have a bunch of walls that are copied up and a bunch of walls we didn't bother copying up. In the project browser, go to level 1 under floor plans. Let's zoom into this area here and start picking walls. Follow along, we'll work from right to left. Holding down the shift key, I'm going to pick this radial wall, this door. I'm going to pick the corridor walls, and on the other side. And now I'm going to pick the lavs, the doors included. We'll ignore this door for now. Right now I have 25 items picked. I know that because I look down here and I can see that. On the Modify Multi-Select tab, go to the Clipboard panel. You will see Copy to Clipboard. Go ahead and click that. On the Quick Access toolbar, click on your default 3D View button. Notice that the Paste function is active. Click the Paste drop-down and go to Aligned to Selected Levels. The levels we want to go to are going to be level 2, 3, 4, and 5. Click OK. This pastes our floor up to the levels above. Now realize that there's no link joining these walls together. We can move them freely as we wish, but now we have a layout. Speaking of layout, let's go down to level 1. Let's start laying out some more doors and windows and walls. Let's zoom in here to begin with. I'm going to select this partition, and I'm going to grab the grip, and I'm going to stretch it all the way across. I'm going to right-click this wall, and I'm going to create similar. I'm going to draw another wall down 7 feet from the inside face of the exterior wall above. Let's move down the hall a little bit. Let's draw in some more partitions. I'm going to right-click on this wall here, and I'm going to create similar. If I come down here, I'm going to pick a spot right here, and notice that it lines the wall up. I'm going to pick that spot, and I'm going to hit my space bar and flip my wall over to the right. I'm going to bring this all the way down to here and resolve it into this bottom exterior wall. Next thing I'm going to do is draw a wall from the midpoint of this wall. Hit escape when you're done. I think that's enough for now to prove my point. What we're going to do is add some doors. First, let's add a couple openings. What I'm going to do is go grab this opening, right-click, and create similar. Instead of 84 by 84, let's grab passage opening elliptical arc 34 by 84. Let's put one in the middle of this wall. Remember, you can type SM. That'll snap to mid. Let's put one in the middle of this wall. Hit escape a couple times. Notice that this didn't quite align. I thought it did, but it didn't. This one did. Let's try our align command and see how that works. Type AL, or you can pick the Align button on the Modify panel of the Modify tab. Click Align. Select this opening. Now select this opening. We're aligned right to it. You don't need to lock it for now. Hit escape. Let's come down here and put a couple doors in. I'm going to right-click on door number 103 and create similar. I'm going to snap till I'm 6 inches off the wall. And I'm going to pick that door. I'm going to hit escape. And we're going to name it door number 105. I'm going to select this door. I'm going to right-click. I'm going to create similar. I'm going to put one on the other side. Do you remember how to flip the door? Just hit your space bar. Let's come across the hall and add a door down here. Let's add a door here. Let's add a door here. And hit escape. Zoom out a little bit. Now let's come over to this area here. Let's add 2 doors here, 2 doors here, an opening here, an opening here, and an opening here. I'm going to right click on door 105 and create similar. Another good way to do this is to select this door, and let's mirror about this wall. Since these are laid out exactly the same, we can grab all 4 of these items, type MM, and mirror about the center line. Now we're really starting to move along here. Let's zoom in here and add a couple doors to these rooms. I'm going to right click on this door, and I'm going to create similar. I'm going to add this door, flipping into this room. I'm going to add this door, flipping into this room. The problem is we're not sure what increments we put them in there at. Once you put the door in, pick it. Grab this little blue grip and move it over to the side. Instead of 9 and 13/32 or whatever you have, click in there and type in 6 inches. Do the same for the door on the other side. Zoom out, and we're all set. Let's mirror these 2 doors about the middle of the building. I'm just going to pick a window around the 2 of them, type MM for mirror, and use my center line. I'm going to click off of this, and I'm all set. The next thing I'm going to do is add some windows. I'm going to right click on window AA, and I'm going to create similar. I'd like it centered in this room, so I'm going to type SM, and it's going to midpoint center. I'd like one centered in this room. We'll skip the corridor because we're going to put a door in there. Let's put one in at 2 feet from the wall, and then 2 feet from the wall. Let's put one centered. Let's go 2 feet from the wall, 2 feet from the wall, and centered. Let's select all of these windows. What we're going to do is hold down the Control key and pick a window around these 2 windows. Zoom out, hold down the Control key, and pick a window around these windows. Remember, don't pick the entire wall, only stop right about here. Click the mirror pick axis or type MM, and let's mirror them around that center line again. Hit escape a couple of times. Let's hit the save button, and we're all set. So Revit has a special functionality regarding the paste command. Remember this function as we're moving along. It's especially useful for windows, doors, walls, a ton of other things. You can also copy, paste, align to different models as well.